Test. Testing. Test. 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 We got sound check. Sound check. 1, 2, 3. Sound check. 1, 2, 3. Sound check. 1, 2, 3. Sound test. 1, 2, 3. Sound check. 1, 2, 3. Sound test. 1, 2, 3. Sound check. 1, 2, 3. Sound 2, 3. Sound test. Sound check. 1, 2, 3. Go. All right, let's try this one more time. Hopefully, we are live and you can hear me. Little test stream, a little bit of shopping. So bear with me as there we go. Bear with it, please. Just checking it. Hopefully we're not. All right, so it looks like we got sound. So welcome. Hey, this is Dad Random's Friday night Black Friday stream. It is 11 o'clock, and if you have not shopped today, if you have shopped today, you've noticed that there's not a lot of really good deals. Not that what I see, meaning that prices are a little bit higher, with exception with things like televisions and things like that, where they've got massive amounts of stockpile and everybody's got 5 of them. But I didn't really see any like slamming deals, and I looked a lot today. But we're going to look a little bit. I'm going to spend a little bit of time on Pyrodrone. We're going to go to race day quads. Hopefully, my Nightbot is just it needs to do its job here. Do your job, Nightbot. So we'll see. We'll see if Nightbot shows up where he's supposed to be. There's Fly Zone. Hey, what's happening? Doing a couple of different things today. Chatting, having a little bit of evening cocktail, and I'm drinking this because it's easiest to get to sleep. It's not my preferred drink, and I didn't want to drink any bourbon because I couldn't find any Coke. So it's either I got to sip that, and I'll get heartburn in like 2 seconds. So please don't judge me for White Clawing it. It's just easy. Yeah. So a couple of things. I've got a couple of different stream issues that I was trying to work out today. So I added a downstream keyer, changed the layout a little bit. I'm a little bit yellow, but that's okay. Just trying to do some night stuff. It's a time where I can put in a little bit more live stream, time, so I don't get caught between 2 different things that I have to do. So, but I've got my let's see. I'm just, I got to watch. I'm trying to watch my levels as well. But so if you see anything, let me know. I drank too much yesterday. How's your Thanksgiving? Hey, I had a great Thanksgiving. Appreciate it. I actually started my live stream. This is the second time. I started it before and my audio wasn't working. But I really did good. I actually, yesterday, pretty much cooked all day. Dinner turned out just fantastic. It was just excellent dinner yesterday. Super good. It was probably one of the best Thanksgiving meals I've ever eaten. And we cooked most of it. So, oh man, I'm getting a little bit, all right. So this mic is kind of sensitive. Yeah, but it was excellent. So it was real good. I made a turkey that I would say is one of the best turkeys I've ever made. Moist. I did I did a Traeger smoke on it, but I smoked it for about 6 hours, and turned out great. It wasn't dry. All the good stuff, all those good things that you want. Yeah, hopefully you had a great Thanksgiving. I got a little flying in too. I actually flew. I flew around my yard yesterday. I just got the Avata out and flew all over the place. It was kind of a nice little impromptu flight. I have a neighbor that just moved in, just bought the house next to me, and he's got a friend that flies RC planes, and he was out there just buzzing back and forth, and I was like, cool, I went over to watch, and I, his kids were watching, so he went in, came back out, and started flying again, probably charging batteries or something. And when he came out a second time, I'm like, all right, I got to go get something. So I went and got the Avata, and I just started ripping it around. I didn't get any shots yet I didn't get any chase shots. So what I'm going to do, I think tomorrow, is get some chasing shots of his RC plane. See if I can keep up to him. I don't know if I can. The Avata's, fast, but I don't know if it's that fast. He was hauling pretty good, but so I'm going to try that out tomorrow. Yeah. I don't fly much in my yard, and Steve was pretty good. He did run around, and I did get some video of him somewhere. So I'll see if I can. I did some shots of that. So I'm gonna see if I can find it. I'm gonna see if I can find that Avata footage, and see if I can fast forward to the part where Steve basically. But I still have it's the Avata is still my favorite bird to fly right now. It is. Here, I'm going to get to the end of this. I was getting pretty low. Let me see if I can find the part where I jump over my backyard. I got kind of crazy with it because it's just like I said, it's so easy. Let's see here. Looks like the end there. I was going around the yard. I think right here is where here. So here I'm gonna cut in. I'm gonna cut in to where I was right by the side of the house. So and hopefully this doesn't well, there, just play a little bit. So there I am. I'm just sitting right there. So I'm gonna buzz right through there, and so I come up over, and then I drop into my yard, and Steve is waiting for me on the other side. So Steve is behind this thing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he is going to snatch it right out of the air. And you can kind of see that he's going to catch up to me. Let me see if I can find it. There he is right there. So Steve's right there, that exact spot. So So Steve catches up to me. And I'm right there. I thought, okay, this thing is not making it over the fence because I have to slow down, to go through here. and and I do get out, and then I go over, and that's where the neighbors were right there, and I'm just buzzing around. Oh, what did I do now? I think I just turn around. But anyway, it was a good time. It was just yard ripping because I was. I'm trying to think. Oh, this is where I go up and over my. Yeah, no, I go through my neighbor's yard over there. But yeah, say anyway. It was fun. I'm getting more and more. This is just skipping because it's 4K 60, and this my rendering is not. My computer is not keeping up really well. But let me see if I can get my neighbors. They were good. I just got, like I said, I got real low here, just buzzing around. We got that neighbor there. And I'm cruising though. This is not slow. I mean, it's it keeps skipping on me. I apologize, but I was gonna get I should have put it online and just, but I'm just I'm just going as anyway. So that was fun. I had a good time. That was a good flight. Anytime you can get out with your quads, it's always good. I'm addicted. I need help. It is. It's a fun hobby, and all they did with the air unit 03 fly zone is they just made it that much better. So now I'm going to take I'm going to take this sucker here. I'm going to take this bad boy right here and I guess you probably put it on the other camera. But I'm going to put an 03 air unit in this puppy. I'm taking this one out, and I'm going to mount an 03 in here. And I think I can do it. I don't know what the logistics are yet. So this 6 inch is going to end up with but there is going to be a learning curve. So let me just go to my main here. The problems are the length of the wires. I've seen either the new air unit mounted behind the flight controller. I've seen it in the back. So, and then of course this right here is going to have to be modified for the new camera because it's a little bit small. So I'm going to have to, probably build a new TPU front. So it's not going to just go right in this thing, but this is going to get the air unit 3 for sure. And we'll just pull this one out, and I'll probably take this air unit and recycle it into something else. So it'll be the first experience with that. It'll be there'll be a little bit of pain and suffering, I can imagine. There's always a learning curve. So, hey, Diamond, how you doing? We should have a new crew coming in here tonight because I this is just not the time that I usually am out. Yeah, I've been looking on I started on Amazon today. And what I was looking for on Amazon was specifically this right here, this setup. Because if you're going to get into FPV, and this guy and his kid, they were down there, and the Avata is where I would start, but this is so much cheaper. The problem with this is the fact that you got to have a lot of space. With the Avata, you can fly it, just in the backyard. But here you get you'll have your basics, and then all you have to do is replace this drone here with probably um with probably, you know, just a new, you know, just a new Avata. You can take all this gear here and fly 2 different drones. And then with O3, oh yeah, that's the big thing, is I'm trying to eliminate the action camera thing. I'm not an FPV purist where I have to throw on a, you know, expensive camera and everything I've got. You know, I don't have to get perfect. I don't have to have the perfect flight footage. But yeah, so I was just looking around. I was looking at this, you know, this stuff in here, and all tucked in with this other garbage. Look at that, $431 for that thing right there. That is just an absolute trap. They set traps for us because we're not very bright, and they just freaking just hammer you with some of this junk. So much junk in here. I have a hard time looking through Amazon drones anymore because there's just so much crap. And every once in a while, you'll have something good tucked in, like this SE. You know, this SE is just hiding in the rest of these, and it's the only good one. So just looking through Amazon, I mean, you'd be better off finding it. You know what I want to look for? I'm gonna look for. I actually was watching some old videos came up through my feed. I want to look for a spark. I found a couple of DJI sparks. I would love to do a DJI Spark retro video. It'd be fun. But I've actually found some new ones in the box. And they're so cheap right now. It's just getting one, and you know, hopefully you get a couple of good batteries with it, because that's always going to be your problem. But I remember in the video that I did, these were about $325 to $400, these sparks. And now you can get like this one right here with 2 batteries. You probably could get this off this guy for $150 or something. Here's a good little kit right here. But most of these guys would give it up. But yeah, I just was looking at sparks. You can get these old batteries, but you know, you can't trust them, because most of these, I don't know, it looks like that, but that battery even looks puffy. But yeah, spark. This guy wants $240 for that. Oh man. 300. These are bid. I saw new ones in the box. Now it's Christmas, so that's the problem right now. There's 179. There's a good deal right there. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, if I'm gonna get a drone, you know, and let a little kid fly it, this is not too bad. But you know, let's see. Let's see, mini SE. I want to see some mini SE deals. $299. There's one complete with the batteries. That, you know, that's a 3 battery. That's got a fly more kit with it. Here's one right here, $139. Oh my gosh. 4 parts broken. But it looks like there's $329. What did I say that first? $299. That's the best deal right there. That's probably as good as you're going to get it. You might be able to pick one up. That's in a sealed box there for $285. That would be fun to open up a brand new, SE. There's an SE right there with 3 batteries. So $229. There's the arm for the other guy's broken one. is for parts. Usually if they're broken, it's usually a leg or something that's broke. I've never broken a Mini, an SE, or a Mini 2. They're so light. They're so hard to break. And I don't know how, I really don't know how people break them. You know, so that's kind of my thought on that one is, it's just, but that SE is great. Let's look at, so that's why I like to go on to, onto eBay. Mini SE main board. This guy took his part. He pulled it apart. It's all the cool. But yeah, there's some good deals in there. You'd like to get one with a case. $500, dude. You're not going to sell that ever. Guys, people just do not understand they don't understand the value that they have. They just don't understand what it costs, what it, $2.99. There you go. So there's a Spark, and then you throw some of those Yagi antennas on there, or excuse me, the SE. Let's look for a Mini 2. Let's see what a Mini 2 is going to run us. I'm just looking for now if you can swing it for sure, right? It's the Mini 2. Here's a refurbished Mini 2 with, oh my gosh, $389 with 3 batteries. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is such a good deal. $389 and 3 batteries. That is such a great deal right there. That Mini 2 is just gonna, I had the Mini 3 now. I had the Mini 3 for probably, maybe 4 months, and I had no problem giving it away. I really did not have any problem just selling it. I was so happy to see it go because there's just other things I'd rather fly, there's just other birds. There's just other birds that are just much more fun that I want to fly. So maybe we'll get an SE version of the Mini 3. But yeah, but $389, that's a great price right there. It says $529, 26% off, but $389, that is really good. I wonder if these selling numbers are real. 3,342 sold. That is so many. That is just so many. But Mini 2s and then the Mini 3, you're going to pay. Hey, Doc Murdoch, how you doing? How is everybody doing tonight? I am just chilling. It's 11:30. I'll probably stay up till maybe midnight. I'll probably stay on for about another half hour. I'm just in total chill mode right here. It's better drinking this than a soda tonight, so put me to sleep. But Doc, you probably have looked at a lot of these deals right here. Now this is Pyrodrone, and all of them got the new air unit. And I've got a new air unit. Should be here pretty soon. And like I said, I'm gonna retrofit one of my birds with that. So we'll find out. We'll find out soon because I want to know all of the logistics of how this is going to be either easy or not, because I think let's see, let's turn that off here. I think it was RDQ. Let's see, Pyrodrone, RDQ. Maybe it was, just got it in the motel, be heading home for New Mexico. Yeah, right here. RDQ is selling these frames. These frames are all ready to go for putting the new air unit in it. So I might buy one of these frames. One of these 5-inch frames. and just pull the guts out of my 6-inch build and just build it into a frame that's made for it. So these are about $70. So but these are dead cat frames, and these are ready to go for the new air unit. So all we got to do is get a flight controller in there, throw some motors on it. But this one's 03, and that's kind of where I think a lot of people are going to be. Is you're going to find out that it's hard to put it in their current build. But I'm going to try that first. But right here, this right here, this new front, maybe you could just buy. Too bad you couldn't just buy the front. Or even get the printed parts. But this is all ready to mount that. Let's see, this has got a GPS, so that would, so this could work. I could just tear it. I'll just tear out the guts of my Mr. Croc and throw some 5-inch props on it. And then just throw it in this. It's going to be fun. I'm really excited. So, see, go with a Project 399 7-inch frame. Yeah, no kidding. Put it in a freaking long range. Put it in a big 7-inch, and then send it. I've already thought about that. I've got a big 6S Lion pack that I can throw on there. Maybe just send it out. Big 6S Lion pack. We'll send it way the heck out. This thing with that setup, I could fly for days. Oh man. But there is I think in here, I think they have the Chimera frames in here. I do believe that. Let's see. Let's see. By size, yeah, here's the 7. I think, yeah. So these are the big old frames here. I just have to extend the wires out. But it's those what motors are on? I'd have to look. But it's ready to go, man. Like I said, you can take any one of these big A frames and just send it. But it'll be fun. It'll be real fun. It's 9-inch. Go to the 9-inch one. Have Catalyst Machine Works make some. Yeah, they're Kai sends his own tweaks on it, and they custom make stuff for him. So I'm definitely gonna. I had to send Kai a present because, I mean, he helps me so much. And when I start messing around with these builds, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be asking him 1,000 questions. So, but yeah, it should be good. It should be a lot of fun. Let's see, Cinelifter. Where is the Cinewhoop long range? Here we go. I just want to see where there it is right there. There's your Chimera frame. Right there. But this one, I believe, is probably, now I can imagine that the old air units are going to have, are going to be a little cheaper. They're going to be a lot, with the, because of the demand for the new air units. New air units are just so good. I mean, it's the cameras are just so spectacular, and then you get rid of the weight of that freaking GoPro, and just wait till RC Shim gets a hold of one of those. He'll be like I said, he'll be absolutely killing the Alps, and he'll get probably another 2 or 3 minutes of flight time, if not more, not having to carry a big camera. But All we have to, and all of these will have retrofits on them for the new O3 cameras. So all these fronts, though, every single one of these builds is going to be changed so you can put the new air unit camera on, the new stabilized camera. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I've been Pyrodrone. I look through these guys' stuff the most because they're on the right side for me. I mean, they don't have to drive through snowstorms to get stuff to me. So the California stuff comes a lot better, a lot quicker. And they have a really good variety for sure. I was going to put on some, let's see here. Let's get some, maybe throw some, maybe some electronica in the background there. Let's see, is that running? Hold on here. Got to be careful with my sound here. oh, there we go. Oh, I got that off. There we go. That's not too obnoxious, I hope. But yeah, anyway, I was also looking at RDQ, and I was looking at the ready to flies. I like I said, I ran into that dad with the kids, and then his must be his brother. But I was trying to steer him in the right direction for one of these little bind and fly kits, one of these ready to fly kits for kids. And the prices are pretty good. I mean, these little Emax kits are really reasonable. I mean, look at that. $200 you get that. Now I gave him my controller and my goggles. So if he has any problem, he can just go and pick up one of those little Tiny Hawk 2s. I had a Tiny Hawk 2 with it, but one of the motors was fried. So, and then you've got the Cetus Pro, which is really good too. So it's a lot of good options. These little kits here look really good too. These little Gepard. There's Tiny Hawk 3. Oh, I didn't even know they had a Tiny Hawk 3. Holy crap! I gotta look at this. Time ready to fly. 76 millimeter. And the radios are so much better. This one you can pull the screen off and you can fly at line of sight, so you can basically just get used to just zapping it around. But yeah, it's got the little pushers in it still. That's just the best. I think this is 2S too, I think it's 1S, 2S, 300. I think it does both, yeah. So, God, that's a good. So a little bit, yeah, on the pricier side, I'd say. But my wife is calling me. Hold on, I gotta take a phone call. Hold on for a second. Looks like I'm gonna be a DD. So looks like my sipping is done of this White Claw. I've only drank like 2 sips out of it. So anyway, yep, that was the big phone call. Yeah, you got to go pick up the boys. They're at the freaking some place, and I got to drive somebody's car back. And that's the DD. I'm the dad driver. But yeah, I don't know. Here you go for the Catalyst Machine Works. Yeah, put put on any, we look at that. Is that the 9-inch frame? 122 bucks. Holy crap. Look at that. Look at the freaking props on that. That's massive. So, I mean, 6-inch, that thing is that's all muscle. It's just all muscle, man. Hey, we'll see a fly zone. Thanks for popping in. I'm probably going to be out of here in just a little bit too. So, yeah, that's a nice looking frame. They make a 10-inch frame too. Holy crap. Oh, those are monsters. Yeah, these guys here. I need to save this link here, so I want to save the here we go, FPV. I don't know why I don't have this one on my list of preferred channels, because these guys pretty much cater to, there's 5-inch, 4-inch, 3.5-inch builds. See, Kai bought this 3.5-inch frame here, this shocker frame. It's just, and then he's got the big old motors on that thing too. But yeah, that's a great one here. I'm gonna save that website there. Alrighty. Got her going. But yeah, I've been so sick of just GPS stuff, and I think I've reached my wit's end with, pretty much the same thing being done over and over again. And the only place where things are at least going in a direction where it's interesting is the FPV world. I mean, and they're just so much more fun to fly. I think everybody kind of gets to that point. I was even excited to watch that fixed wing flying today. It was just one of those little bind and fly planes, and he was just buzzing off. It's so quiet, and you get all he was gliding it, and then he was in powered flight. It was cool. So, but yeah, this is there you go. Right there. There's a red camera for us all right there. But look at that. See, this thing here is gonna, like I said, all these are gonna be built with that new air unit on it. So all these frames got to change. Every one of these guys have to, this one probably could be easily changed, because this, these two holes just got to be fixed, and they just got to widen that out a teeny bit. That's just a small fix. But all right. But yeah, I was looking mostly at these, like I said, these little ready-mades, because I wanted to give that guy some good advice. But there we go. There's a wing. There's a plane for me, a little glider. I'm probably going to do real soon is I'm going to be probably selling the Mavic 3, and I might go and buy the Caddx gear. I might go get that Caddx gear with the either the walk snail, because Walksnail has the 1 volt stuff. You can put they have the smallest and lightest of the of the VTXs right now, and I mean it's just perfect. And then fly with Express LRS, and then you can pretty much just do anything you want at that point. So I'm kind of stuck right now between staying with DJI and just waiting for them to build a Vista version, a naked version of their new air unit. We'll see. So I have no idea where they're going to go with that. I really don't. Oh my gosh, it's getting hot in here. Me and my dog Steve is sitting behind me. But 11:55, yeah, I'm gonna probably be called on to be the DD here pretty soon. But yeah, look at this. I think they're gonna fire sale a lot of these things. I think this Nazgul, this thing will be, it's pretty popular, but there's some more Emax stuff. But I'm kind of wanting to fly the smaller stuff. I more than, because you can just you can experiment so much more. I really enjoy watching the small stuff fly too, but every once in a while I gotta send it out far, and that's where you want to. I'm kind of like, I don't really want anything in the middle. Like, I'm not interested in 5-inch at all. It's either really big or really small. It's sub 3.5, sub 4-inch, all the way up to more than 5. So it's either you're going to go one way or the other. You're either going to go out there a long ways, or you're just going to buzz around. But so it'd be cool if I could shove that new air unit inside that micro long range right there. That would be cool. Shove a 4S Lion pack on that. That would be a really cool flight. Take a Flywoo bind and fly out for days. Ooh, Best Buy. That's the other one I was looking at. Did I save my Best Buy? I want to see if I got I was looking at Best Buy for some other stuff. They really don't have any what I would say true sales other than TVs. Save on all products. And I'm just not, I think we've all got 1,000 TVs at this point. I did upgrade my computer finally, so that's why that's why I'm on this sucker right now. And I finally got a half decent computer with a little bit more get up and go, a little better processor and stuff like that. But alrighty, I think I'm gonna shut her down. It's pretty much. I think I got everything working. I think I got everything working that I wanted to. Check this out. This is my downstream. This is my downstream keyer. So check this out. So say I had to like take a quick break. There it is. This is my break screen. And then I do that. And then I just crank up the tunes. So if you ever have to, I got to take a 15-minute break. I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. So there it is. There's my 15-minute break screen right there. And then see, you can go right back because it just sets an overlay over that, and you just kill your mic like that. And then here's my fun little spaceship I can fly in there. Have him come out. Just fun stuff like that. So isn't that cool? It's kind of fun. Be right back. And then you got the like and subscribe stuff right down there. So anyway, I'm messing with that, just trying to have a little bit of fun with the live. But like I said, I'd like to do the evenings though. And today I really don't have any. I'm not prepared for any kind of single topic of any length at all. Just dinking around. So just seeing if anybody has. Roswell. That's right. Yo, we're gonna bring her right back here. I actually had a better flying machine, and way back I found this really cool like a steampunk flying machine, and I don't know what I did with the video clip, so I'm gonna have to go look for it. It's in YouTube somewhere. It was one of those free green screen things that I found. But yeah, so Downscream Keyer lets me just throw those things on top. So I can be, in any of my scenes, I can, be in a, say I'm in my guest scene like this. And then I've got all my chats above. So it's pretty cool. I'm having a little bit of fun. Just not moving very fast on anything. Not moving very fast on any gear or anything. Just chilling. And that's what it's not. Another thing nice about FPV is you can literally sit on projects. You can get started and then you can put it away. Then you can print some stuff, and then you know what I'm saying. You can just piece it out. You can turn a project into something that's that just you can work through, and you're not in a hurry for anything, and you're just not I'm not stressed out about getting videos out, and so. All right, Steve, what do you think? My dog's back there sleeping, so he came in. He wanted to get to bed. He's like, oh. All righty, guys. Hey, Doc. Thanks for popping in with me, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for the info on that, on Catalyst there, on that those frames. Very cool. It's a lot more fun than shopping for TVs, I'll tell you that. And there's some pretty damn good TV deals. Look at this. Look at this stuff here. This is a you remember when 4K TVs were literally like, the most expensive things in the world? Now you can get, this is just an LED, but $229. You just get these things cheap. And I'm buying OLEDs and stuff. I'm buying OLEDs are nice and bright, and like these right here. But they're let's see. I just want to see if there's a 32. There's a 50. The 50 is 50-inch TV. That's big enough for anybody. Good enough for the girls I go out with. But these OLEDs are getting to be really reasonable. That is a 55-inch freaking just ice cold, awesome. There's a LED. It's the QLED is the ones that, let's see, OLED. I think isn't it the QLED ones that are kind of like in between? Like right here, here's a crystal. It's a 60-incher. Most of us don't even care. But remember when the plasma TVs were, So anyway, all right, I'm out of here. Like I said, once you start looking at freaking TVs, and the night's over. Take it easy. Hey, Doc, have a great. Hopefully, we'll get in here and find some deals in between now and Christmas. So we're definitely going to be checking some stuff out there for sure. All right, I'm going to shut this stream down here. I'm going to go to my outro. Should I do the DR outro? Let's do the space outro. Here's my space outro. Here we go. See you later, Doc. I appreciate it. Have a great evening. Have a great week. Rest of your weekend.